Hello, it's CraftyRia, and I am back today with card sketch number 12. This card sketch was inspired by something I found when I was destashing and cleaning up my mess, and it is this little card that says "You're amazing," and I want to make a card with it, but I thought I'd start with a card sketch, and that way we can all make cards like that. So let me go ahead and zoom out. I did it the right way the first time. I hope you're proud of me. Okay, normally I go in and then out. So I have this card sketch number 12, which is this box and basically a piece of ribbon, and I thought this matched perfectly. I went ahead and used it as my guide. And then I also dug out a Christmas card to recycle, and I found this one. Now, I don't particularly like this Christmas card the way it is, but I thought I could use this part and cut out the snowman, kind of get an idea like that, and that's a little bit better. I like that better than I like the whole card. I don't know why. There's just something about some of this that I'm not really a fan of. So I went ahead and picked this card to use for this sketch. And then of course we have this that says "You're amazing," because you are amazing. I do want to thank all of my viewers. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. When I get to 1,000, I'm going to do a really nice giveaway. So please do share my videos and tell your friends, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I do want to thank everyone who has gone over to my Facebook group, Create with CraftyRia, and who has checked out my Patreon page. I appreciate all of you for your support. I love all the comments you leave, and I just think I have the best viewers. Thank you so much. So there we go. That is for you. So I think we'll start with the "You're Amazing" card. I thought I would use some black glitter paper to kind of glitz it up. I think I'll do it on this kind of a silver metallic background. And then I have some really cool silver ribbon, some silver polka dotted ribbon. So I thought that would look really cool. And then for the other card, I have my white card base, and I will say these are standard A2 size cards, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It's a piece of cardstock folded in half and cut in half. And then I cut this piece of background paper. It was a 12 by 12 sheet, but I spared you the cutting of that because I thought it kind of went pretty good with the card. It has some snowflakes on it. And then I have this piece that was inside, or the back of a greeting card, and it has this gorgeous white, like a holographic effect on it, and I thought I would use that to map the snowman. And then I have some white glittery ribbon to use for this one. So I'll set that aside and we'll do that card second, and first we will do this "You Are Amazing" card. So I'm going to go ahead and mat, or make a mat for the card, and I want to make it a little smaller than the background as usual. So I'm going to cut this to 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And let's see how that looks on here. I don't know if I want to make it bigger. No, I kind of like it with just a small background because that is pretty good. I like that a lot. Okay, excellent. Before I adhere that to the background, I do want to place down the ribbon. I will cut a piece of this ribbon a little bigger than the card base. Now this ribbon does not, I don't think it frays. And I always store my ribbons, I put a rubber band around them. That way they don't come off of the roll. If you have a better idea, let me know. Sometimes the rubber band wrinkles the ribbon a little bit. Gotta get my tape runner. First of all, I want to see how far down, and I don't need to mat this since it's already on that blue. And I think that would be pretty good right about there. So I will run a piece of tape right along there. I'm just going to set this on here for placement. Yep, that's pretty good right there. And I will put tape. I always do the tape on the card and then all the way off to the ribbon. So when I fold it over, I have a double thickness of tape in there. And that way it's sure to hold down nice and flat. I like it to be flat so it doesn't buckle up underneath the card. And then I will go ahead and adhere this down to the card base. Check and see how it opens. There we go. Whenever I'm using ribbon, I prefer to put it on a mat so I can fold it over so I don't have a raw edge of ribbon exposed. Now, I have had raw edges of ribbon exposed in the past, and it's been okay. I did notice that my ribbon's a little crooked. On the front. There we go. I'm going to put a little more tape right over the top of that. There we go. That's much better. And I will line this up. I always hold it in two opposite corners, and then I line up the other two corners before pressing it down. I'll use my bone folder and just kind of burnish this ribbon part down. Make sure it gets down nice and good. Okay. And just to add a little dimension to this card, I will be raising this up on some foam squares. I have a piece of these foam squares. One of my viewers sent it to me. And it's from the Dollar Tree, and they're already cut for me. It's really nice. Okay. I'm going to just push that down real good. There we go. And then I will do this card the same. I want to measure and see how big I want to make this card because I'm going to mat it. So it's about 3 inches. It's a 3 by 3 square. So I definitely want to measure this out. I want to cut the front of the card off. It doesn't have a sentiment on the inside. So let me see. I think I'm just going to use the top down and cut it to 3 there. And I'll probably just use this top corner. It's a little chewed up there, so I do want to make that edge a little more clean. So I'll start by taking a sliver off of this side, and I'm going to take a sliver off the top as well. I think I cut it a little too close to the fold. So then I'm going to cut this at 3 inches. And then I'm going to turn it and cut it again at 3 inches. There we go. And then that's the focal point of the card. I like that much better than I liked the whole card. And then as far as this is concerned, I'm probably, no, I'm not even going to have to. I'll take a little bit off the bottom just to make sure I cover that up. And let me measure the outside of this. Okay, so it would be 3.5 by 3.5. And I will cut this out at 3.5 by 3.5. I'm going to cut a little bit big. I'm going to take another 1/4 of an inch or so off this side. There we go. And then I'll do 3.5 just to make sure that Santa's more in the middle. 3.5 by 3.5. And then I still have that piece left over for something else. Okay, I like the way he looks on that. I think it's very cute. So I will use my tape runner. This card is very thin. And this is a very shiny surface, so I wouldn't use wet glue on it. And just line that up on there. So he's matted and you can see the holographic edges. Very, very cool. And then he'll go on there. And I have this really pretty ribbon. I've never used it. It's brand new. And I'll put this on the bottom. I need to get a rubber band for that. I ordered more rubber bands from Amazon today. I ordered a big bag of assorted colorful rubber bands. I'm so excited to get it. I feel like a little kid. All right, so we have that. And this ribbon was on clearance when Pack-A-Tans was going out of business. It is very nice. It's similar to the Dollar Tree ribbon, but it doesn't have, it has a silver edge. And I need my card base. Here it is. And I will adhere this down to the card base. This is very thin scrapbook paper. It's not cardstock, so I will use my tape runner. And again, I will get my bone folder and put that down really good. And I think I will raise this one up as well with some of these foam squares. If any of you could read that, that is so pretty. Let me know what it says. Take a screenshot and then I would love, love, love. It might just say something like Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. That's beautiful writing. I love it. And also let me know what language it is. I would love it if one of you knew that. That would make my day. Okay, so we have these 2 cards, and I kind of don't think I'm done. I think I need some embellishments. So hold on just a second and let me see what I can come up with. Okay, I went through my stash and I found my glittery snowflakes, and I thought that would be great on this card, of course, to go along with the snowman. I will put that down here. Let me see about a little one up in that corner. Yeah, I think I'll put a little one up in that corner. Why not? I folded it back on itself. There we go. And I will just stick that one right up in the corner. So that card is done. And then I found these. These are Sandy Lion Essentials. And I thought this pretty blue one would go great with this card. And it's already on some adhesive, which is awesome. I like that. Of course, because it has bling. All right. So there we go. These 2 cards are done. I hope you enjoyed them. This is using sketch number 12. I cannot wait to see what you create with this sketch. If you haven't already, please head on over to my Facebook group, Create with CraftyRia. I have an album with all the sketches, and we all put our sketches up so we can inspire each other and share our work. I love seeing what you create. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. And then until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.